A Jamaican woman was allegedly assaulted while participating in a Carnival band parade on Monday, July 20th, leaving her with injuries to her mouth and cheek. The incident gained major attention online, sparking public concern and renewed discussions about safety measures at events. This situation comes as St. Lucia remains under a U.S. Level 2 travel advisory, which includes crime among the concerns highlighted for visitors. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Information, Ernest Hilaire, has since responded to the incident, addressing the government's position on the matter.
I think as a society, we have to have an absolute zero tolerance of violence towards each other, period. And particularly women. Particularly from the perspective that Carnival is a time when people are expressive, both they dance, the way they dress, and women become easy targets. And men just have to understand, and also some women too, that we just don't tolerate that. You have to respect somebody. You're on the road, you're somebody dancing, you go and dance by somebody, they tell you to back off, you back off. You have no right to touch nobody. You have no right to invade the privacy of anybody. That's a no-no, period.
The alleged assault has triggered widespread public reaction, with many questioning the level of security provided and whether enough was done to protect participants during the incident. The Carnival band involved has confirmed that the woman was injured, condemned violence, and said she and her friend were given full refunds while the matter is shared with the relevant authorities. The band's head of security provided a separate account, stating that officers responded to an altercation involving one male and two female revelers. Security personnel alleges that those involved were separated to prevent the situation from escalating. However, the woman's account has raised further questions about the speed and effectiveness of the response while the incident was unfolding. Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire described the matter as unfortunate, particularly as St. Lucia continues efforts to maintain its image as a safe destination for both visitors and residents.
But when it gets out of hand, the police has to deal with that, or the security in the band has to deal with that. The planning committee cannot, they're not involved in everyday operation of every band and every street corner. They're not. I mean, they are the executive producers of the parade. So we need to be clear. But as a society, we need to reject violence against other persons. And we have to ensure that there's certainly no violence against women, because people see women as an easy target, vulnerable, whatnot. And we must make that very clear. That should never be tolerated.
At the time of this report, no independent account from the police had been provided on the circumstances surrounding the altercation. I'm Christabel Obi reporting for Hot 7 TV News.